Another week of misunderstood.
It was one of them joints where I walked in. I was like, "What's up, one?" He told me, "Nah."
We having a misunderstood conversation right now.
Right,
But
right now.
Hey, DJ Sincere, T-Rail.
All the above.
and Ty We Trust, how y'all doing this week?
Another week. Shit, how was the weekends, brother?
Hey, you see he took on my intro real quick because I was talking and laughing.
Yeah. Bullshit. That nigga still mad about something just got said off camera.
Off camera, right. Them
Off camera, that motherfucker. Red light was on.
It went on that camera. You could delete where the other cameras was on.
Oh, okay. What's the word, man? Nah, we turned up. Shout out my homeboy DJ Bounce. We definitely turned up. My team Pressure Promotions. We turned up Royal Palace. We did that.
Yeah, I seen that last night.
Yeah.
Somebody just kept taking your damn phone, huh? That nigga had a group. Can I get my phone back?
Damn.
That nigga like, hey, look, I'm trying to take a video live.
I couldn't get
taking
nothing
your
from
phone. Like, damn, this ain't even about you, baby. I don't even know who you are.
I never even met you.
Look, I don't even know who you are. Why do you have my phone?
She know you well enough to be all on your phone. Like, hey, I got you.
No, she just know that's the nigga with the microphone.
And
walking
she
around
trying
the
to be
club.
all on this.
And yeah, she trying to get some fans.
It's all good. I ain't mad about it.
Trying to get some fans. But yeah, it was cool the weekend. I pretty much work all weekend. DJ every day.
Shout out Poke. Poke say, dang, I got enough pull to get Jeezy on live.
Hell nah.
He look like that dude, don't he? He look like Jock interviewing Jeezy right now, don't he?
D Poke was happening. Well, I
Yeah, nah.
slept all weekend, boy.
You say slept. You said nigga just crashed out.
All weekend.
Old man style.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Shit, I be wanting to do it. Shit, hey.
You gotta understand when you get one of them days.
Man, look, my day is next
Shit.
Monday. That's my only damn day, dog.
Since you moderator, why don't you kick us off, bro?
Okay. We gonna go. First topic of the day. We got a couple of them. We gonna start off with this one. What's money really worth to you guys?
To what extent, though?
So like, what do you really feel about money? Like, do it dictate your life, or do it? You know what I'm saying? Do you really get fucked up about it, or that's basically what I'm saying? What is it really worth to you?
Listen. Does money dictate? When you say dictate your life, it's gonna dictate the way you move. That's part of your life. So money has a small dictation of what goes on in your life. Because you need it. For most of the stuff that you want to go on in your life, you need it.
Right. So
Regardless of what the cause may be, you probably need it because you see other people that need it. Or you could just be one of them cats that, hey, I love money, so I need it. I want it and I need it. You know. So then you ask somebody, what does it really mean to you? You gotta have something to go back behind it with, like, shit. Of course, everybody, it means a lot.
meaning, like, can you let it control your life to the point where you motherfuckers some people get to tripping. Like, they dictate, that's what they wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep. You know, chicks do the shit, like, fuck it, like, the nigga ain't make, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they base the niggas they fuck with off of. Like, I gotta have that nigga to do that. He gotta be bringing that in. I gotta fuck with a nigga to do that. Niggas do, you know what I'm saying? Niggas are addicted. Like, you say D-boy niggas, like, them niggas addicted to them fucking money.
But see how they addicted
But
to
that ain't answering. That still ain't saying what does money mean to you.
Right. So how much?
You know,
I don't even think that's the thing. Though.
that's not.
If they addicted to that, I think they addicted to the things it does for them, and not actually the money itself. Like, that would be like if you got a credit card, you got all this credit on there, but is it the limit or is it the card that you're really in love with? Because the limit allows you to swipe as many times as you want.
Right.
But the card is just the access key. Money is just the access key. It's not actually what you really want, in my opinion. I think it's the stuff that it does for you more so than it is the actual money. Because money is toilet paper. People done blew through it, cried about it, woke up mad about it. Some people who got it ain't even happy then.
Right. When motherfuckers go crazy, all types of shit, because they can't get it.
But they still need it though.
Yeah, you would need
You
it,
still
but like,
need
you
it,
don't let
so-
it control. I feel like some people probably maybe let it control their life if that's all they thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Some people
I'm-
like
Cause
that.
some
I mean,
people-
if that's
like
if
this,
that's
I
what
heard
they
a man-
know,
I heard a man.
if that's what they
he said
know,
his-
then they gonna continue to keep on trying to get money. That's what they've been doing.
Yeah, he basically.
But it's not controlling they. It's not.
lost
It's
his
not
family
controlling their
because
life.
That's what he was focused on,
Yeah.
bringing the money in. Like
I can
he
see
forgot
that.
about the relationship. You know what I'm saying? He invested more in trying to make money, and that was it. Cause he felt like okay, he that's all he was wanted, but he forgot about like damn, I forgot about my motherfucking family. Just focusing on bringing money in, and you know the wife, like kids, like damn, bro, we still here.
That's why, like I
Like,
said,
just mainly
that's why I
focusing on
said from the beginning, it's to a certain extent,
You need it.
because you need it, but you don't need it. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
you don't need
Nah, I
to.
do.
You don't need
Nah,
it
I
to.
do.
You don't need it to show love to anybody, but you do need it to live.
See, I think that depends on like how you was brought up too, though. Because if you're around somebody who's a hustler and all they think about is the almighty dollar, that can be contagious. Like
That's what I'm
eventually
saying.
your mind
Your
will
mind-
float
exactly.
to that, and that's gonna be where you think. That's gonna be the level you think. That's gonna be how you move. Everything gonna be based on that. If you caught that bug, like for me, my old dude, hustler. Never. I think he had probably one real job my whole life, like one real job, but everything else from. And this ain't a scammer. I'm telling the truth. Credit cards. Worked the airport selling credit cards to people. College kids traveled the country selling credit cards. He was on top of all that. Then been an insurance agent. He done worked at the courthouse. He done did all kind of things that I'm telling you. Hustle book on 1,000. But when it come to it, money was all he cared about. And I got it that way. I got it honest from him. So I put it on another step. I put it like this. This is me on normal life and everything else. And money sometimes be up here. But for real, I got that from him. I got it honest from him because he a hustler.
So you feel like, well, he was a hustler, so he was.
Yeah.
It
like
was.
all
It was
of
all
us.
about money.
Man, yes. All day long. All day long. That's all he thought about. He used to tell me stuff like, if I got mad, like one time I got mad at him, threw the table in after we was packing up to get up out of there, threw the table in the car. He was like, hey, respect the hustle. I lightly closed the trunk and it made a little too much noise. He said, I ain't gonna tell you again. Respect the hustle. As he's smoking his cigar, that's about $45.
You gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah,
gotta
he
respect
meant that though. He meant that though, and I understand it.
Yeah, that's, like I said, I mean, some people let that shit dictate their motherfucking lives to where when if the shit, cause it's like to the point where if the shit stop,
Yeah.
can you really handle it? Like, you know what I'm saying? If the money stop coming,
What you do?
what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Ty?
You gotta have
What you
something else.
mean?
You know
You
what I'm
gotta
saying?
have another
You
way to
gotta
go
have
get
something
that
else.
bread. What you mean? What you gonna do, Ty? This nigga.
What you gonna do, man?
Shit, you gotta get out there and go get it, regardless. Always gotta have a backup plan.
I have a backup plan to the backup plan.
Yeah.
That's the Virgo nature, though. Virgos are all
I feel
about
like that shit is.
all about it.
You gotta have that strong mindset that where you can go through the struggle again. Like, cause some people fucking crash out.
That word right there. I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah,
but
like
it's-
you would crash out.
But I swear.
It will. Once that
No,
body,
man, like
once
if-
your
no,
once
think-
your body
think
tell
about
you to
had the
stop, bro.
world, you like, damn, I'm making money, and that shit just stop. It just stopped.
That's a culture shock for a lot of
And,
people.
and some motherfuckers can't handle that going back to day one like that.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I done seen some
You
people
gotta, it's
crash
like a
out.
reach.
Once
You
that
gotta hit
shit
a reset
crash,
button.
it's a
Like,
wrap.
damn,
Yeah.
I gotta start all the way over. I ain't all the shit I
Zero.
had. I ain't got no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no more. Then I gotta
You
start
right,
all over.
Stanley boy. You gotta hustle out there. You gotta shit.
What up, P? Shout out to the ladies of the lunch hour. What up,
What
though?
up? What up? What up? What up?
Yeah, I watched y'all a little bit today.
Hey, who had the cricket phone?
That's definitely Pleasure P.
Who had the cricket phone? God damn it.
Damn that,
Portia definitely got that wireless cricket playing.
I'm
Damn.
gonna get you together over there.
damn that phone.
I was like, what's going on?
Nah, that was
Who had made that cheesecake? Cause that joint was looking mighty good. That shit.
What up, Cole? Cole, what up, bro?
Yeah. She had the cricket phone. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
That's what it is, though. Shout out to those ladies. Tuning in and supporting. We support each other. That's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
up.
It's definitely what it is. What it is.
We're having trouble playing this video. What?
But
As we talked about somebody cricket connection. Look at
shit.
that.
Them I don't know
One
what the
got
fuck it
this
is.
1A, 1T internet act.
Nah.
No AT&T, just act.
Nah, it's still rolling, trust me.
I don't know. It said
It's still rolling. We gonna move on.
we back. That's the nigga. Yeah, that's the nigga internet.
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck y'all. Whatever.
What Stan say? But all money ain't good money.
Oh shit. No sound.
Nah, you definitely all money ain't good money. Like you gotta know when to say no to certain things when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like if I put myself in a certain situation, I feel like they're just like a desperate type thing. So like I'm like, man, you better go get that. You better go get that. All that shit ain't cool. Like, cause it make you seem desperate. You know what I'm saying? It make you seem desperate. So it's like you gotta slow down.
See, because for me, the whole thing is, I just had this conversation with somebody earlier, and I was talking to, and I was asking, like, so if we was deciding to get serious at any point, but this like a little while ago, if we was deciding to get serious at any point, could I work at a strip club? Could I actually host a strip club, and would you be alright with it?
Right.
Because now we get into a whole nother
But
thing
what
about-
would she say was wrong with it though?
She basically was like low moral value to it, and she was like, me personally, I wouldn't want anybody I mess with around all that because what are you doing there? And I don't necessarily trust it. I don't necessarily trust that ain't. So I mean, I get it. I understood what she was saying when she said it. My whole thing is, if you in there, you in there, and if you trust, that's about the person, not necessarily the money.
Right.
But if you know it's gonna cause conflict.
To those situations.
Exactly.
Then
So now is the money
might
even
want
worth it? Is the money even worth it for me to go in there?
But okay, that's when you determine. That's when you kind of determine how important it is to you.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, well, this is a job that I want, or this is a job I feel like they can
See, that's the whole
move
thing.
to shit or whatever the case may be. Like, look, baby, this is important to me. Hey, trust me.
That's that whole-
You gotta trust me.
Trust, but just all really, just because you did that, that ain't gonna change your character, no stuff like that. She just didn't want your ass in there.
I mean,
At the end of the day, she said a bunch of shit, but
it's different stroke for different folk. That just might be that type of woman. You know what I'm saying?
I mean that's fine. That's fine and dandy, but it's not like you going out to make some bread. You ain't going out. You ain't going out to pimp no shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not.
That is it. Going out to pimp
Nah, I
nothing.
done had my fun with stripping before. I'm done with that. That's a different life. Nah.
So
Moving
yeah.
on. Speaking of that though, I got a question for you. So,
For who? Me and him.
for you,
Damn.
and then I'm gonna come back to you. 'Cause I already know your answer. So talk.
See now you looking for an ignorant ass answer.
I
That's
am
what.
looking.
See,
Got
that's what I'm
something.
saying.
Hey, that's cool.
Because apparently I'm that guy. Literally, somebody.
You're one of those.
somebody
You're
sat
one
there-
of those.
Saw somebody yesterday and they was like, I was like, yeah, I'm so and so. And they was like, oh, hey, oh, you're that guy. I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
I just scratched the back of my head for a sec, but I was
World
like,
famous. So let me ask you something. So, you ever messed with a partner's ex before?
with his permission, yes.
Ah, with his permission. So that was the next thing. So, you okay with messing with somebody?
But
if you get
if it, wait,
I'm asking.
if it was an ex, no. But if it was just
Not the ex, but an ex.
right, let's rephrase that. Not the ex, but an ex meaning just somebody you've had random interactions with.
Yeah.
That's an ex. Okay, yeah. Cause she's ex. That's what she is. So listen. With his permission. Yes. But it wasn't, you know.
What if you're an Indian giver? Give me my ass back.
See, that's bullshit right there.
What if he like,
But see,
hey,
this is the
no,
thing. Wait.
I ain't want it till I saw you with it.
Wait.
Hey,
You
No.
making it look better. I don't like that.
But this is the thing.
Oh. Shout out to
If you gave it to me, what you didn't necessarily give it to me. I came to you, gave me permission. I was like, hey, you mind if I shoot my shot? And you like, nah, go ahead.
Right.
Because you said that, it's like, all right, but it wasn't nobody that you kind of even thought about digging. It was just one of them, okay, there. So yeah, anything further than that I done seen you out on multiple dates with and everything, and that didn't last that long, but it lasted, and then someone else, no. I wouldn't even ask. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. If she came, I'm good.
What about you?
I'm stingy.
What's mine is mine looking. What's mine is mine looking.
Hey, nigga, I'm like genuine, nigga. I'm stingy.
So would you? Would you sign off on something you met 2 nights ago? You smashed whatever, and then
I just don't
but
believe in running behind.
I feel you
my
on
people.
I feel you on that. But at the end of the day, if somebody asked you, just somebody that you really didn't get two shits about, you still smash, but don't nobody you really don't get two shits about, and it's like, hey, Jay, you mind? Would you be like, nah, nigga, nah, or would you say, I mean, it's up to you if you want?
Like so basically, it's like two shits, just like it was like a one night situation.
But your partner, nigga came to you and said, hey, Jay, you mind?
So me and her talk for like a couple months, probably nah. But if we just that was it. You probably
I'm all about sharing the love.
Go ahead.
I'm all about sharing the love. If it didn't work for me.
No, I would say go ahead, but if it's something like, okay, I probably was really rocking with for 6 months.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If it didn't work for me, and maybe it'll work for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it will. Like
even if it was 6 months.
Bro, because my pops always told me this: the reason you break up with somebody the first time be the reason you break up with them. And the time after that, the time after that, and the time after that. It's always held true. I ain't never had a moment where that didn't hold true. So, if you want to go through what I went through, and maybe you got a better cooler or a better handle on it, maybe you relax, maybe you don't care about the stuff I care about, go for it.
Right.
Go for it, because honestly, I feel like we get held back by that rule. You can't mess with my family member, you can't mess with my cousin, but your cousin is who I should have picked in the first place. I shouldn't even have talked to you. Like, had I met her first, I probably wouldn't even have looked at her. Like, for real. If we had to rewind time, and I walked left instead of right, and I shook her hand before I shook yours, I need to meet all the girls now before I talk to you.
Hey, Jay.
She like, what?
Damn, what he say, man?
For permission to talk to
Put that nigga in the box. Put that nigga in the box. What you doing? You tripping.
What's the purpose of asking for permission to talk to your homeboy if the purpose wasn't to treat her better with this person? Was it what? Is it just a smash? What the fuck?
Man, sometimes people type too fast.
No, she wants to know what's the point of asking your partner permission if all she was to you was a smash mission. So why is you asking your partner for permission to go ahead and mess with her? That's what she asking.
I mean, he probably out of respect for your homie. Probably you just probably see what your homie had at.
But she said, apparently she don't give a shit about no respect. She like shit, whatever.
See what your homie had at to be like, okay,
that's the purpose to make
see if my homeboy got a problem with
because
it.
he might get sensitive about the shit. You ask him, and he might act like he don't give a fuck, but then he be like, damn, she hit you up or you hit her up? How did it happen?
Right.
So when motherfucker do some shit like that,
somebody care.
Right.
Yeah, somebody care.
Somebody went in there.
Somebody care. Yeah. Somebody care.
Somebody cares.
That's all you need. When that question happened, how this happened?
Right.
That's all you need to know.
That's all.
How this happened? Yeah. Nah, bro. Nah. If I'd have met all your
I didn't even think about it in that kind of sense that you just put like, oh well, shit, I wasn't even supposed to be talking to you anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You the one who ain't got no job, who need help, who ain't got no money.
Damn, okay.
I'm just saying.
All that.
I'm just saying, like, but if I'd have went one step further and stopped past your booty,
what other name?
Maybe.
He said, so if it was just a smash, not to treat her better than he did. I mean,
Sam said, "Why you always drinking, nigga?"
He did.
who? I'm an alcoholic, nigga.
Hub said, "Why you always drinking?"
You want some, nigga?
That's what it is. Hey, shout out to Emmy Award winner Keith Robinson watching Inside the NBA, executive producer. That's what's up. Appreciate you. We proud of you, boy. That's what's up.
Okay. We got some celebs watching.
Indeed, most definitely.
Hey, Cub, mind your business, nigga. But she said, well, I mean, she who think? I guess it could be those type of situations if it's
What
just
she
a smash.
saying?
So if it's just a smash. So if it was just a smash, not to treat her better than he did.
He did what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What'd he do?
That's what we all want to know. Complete sentences.
Like, if it was just a smash, not to treat her better than he did. Like, I don't
Make sure y'all jump in the
Hey, man.
comments.
I finna say, hit the join button and pop her on real quick. She on your
Yeah. Make sure y'all hit them comments. We talking about right now. Is it alright to date somebody's
See,
ex
get on that.
if you got the permission to do it? I say yeah. I say go for it. I say man, please, please, cause y'all might be a perfect match.
Now, what you was saying?
No.
Y'all can't read. I said, what's the purpose of asking your homeboy for permission to talk to the girl if you just gonna waste her time and just want to smash? Like if she making a decision, we be like, okay, I'm gonna talk to my ex homeboy. Don't you think it should be to treat her better than not to add a number? Like that's hella way.
So Keisha, don't nobody care.
right. Hold up, now, Keisha. Wait. Nah, she talking just to get a number. If somebody, if we'll just use me and Juan, hypothetically speaking. So if Juan came to me and said, "Hey, it's cool," and then we talking about an ex, we said it depends on, like, if it's an ex where I just used to talk to you, I talked to you for about a week or something, that shit didn't happen, fine. Cool. You asked me, that's what you asking for, because I know you, all you want to do is smash too. He ain't asking to talk to her so he can treat her right. Especially if it was a quick bust down. He asking her just to say, hey, asking me, is it, hey, you cool if I go smash too? Because he's worried, he's just more concerned about how I feel about the shit.
She tried to get deep with it. She was like, no.
Nah, she want a whole
Right.
year relationship out of it. I feel you, Keisha.
We 35 and up. I'm trying to make sense of this situation y'all talking about. Because that's just ridiculous, though. That's a waste of her time. 9 times out of 10, she's the same age as you. You motherfucking go interrupt her piece to ask her, to smash her.
But no, what if she interested in him, though? But hold on. Hold on. What if he interested in him, though?
Get out of here. Get up out of here.
What if she interested in him, but you like, oh man, I think my people used to mess with her. So if she, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of like where it goes. Okay, my people used to mess with her, but let me go ask him, what's up with her? Like, you cool? When she already came to you, like, what's up?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I'm saying, so you used to talk to Juan. Not saying you did, but you talked to Juan. Y'all was together for 6 months. During that time, I done had interactions with y'all, and I done seen where your head is. And because I done seen where your head is, and we seem like a match, I go to Juan after y'all don't work out and say, hey, you mind if I hop down on Keisha? She seemed like, you know what I'm saying? I seem like we might be able to get some. That's what I'm saying. That's what we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not adding to a body count. I'm saying, I'm not trying to just add.
Right, we had two scenarios. Keisha, because we had two scenarios. We had one where it was just an ex, and then we had another where it was that ex.
Right. That ex, like, no, hands off.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't no.
So the main question was, is it all right to do it? Yes or no? To a certain extent, yeah, but to another extent, hell nah. If it's that ex, then no, you won't have my permission. But if it was somebody like that I didn't get two fucks about, hey nigga, go handle your business.
Well, initially you said that ex, and
No, this was for you.
You gotta say just a little, you know what I'm saying, a little smash down or something like, not somebody like the ex and that ex. That was confusing to me.
I was kind of confused at first too. I'm like the ex, like it was off camera. I was like
Yeah.
ex. I was like ex, nah.
You was the
nigga,
only
it was
one
an
who
ex,
represented her.
nah. Cause I don't. When it was the ex, then that means something. I
See,
wasn't
it's
calling
us against
that
her right now. This
a
supposed to
ex,
be on
not
our
my
side.
chick.
See, this motherfucker. That's twice today.
Man,
That's
fuck.
twice today, goddamn it.
Bruh.
Trust the big button and smile, boy.
Hey man, stop.
That's twice today.
Man, stop it.
Every time you see, that's twice today.
Bruh, then we had this conversation off
I'm
camera.
just saying.
That's twice. Twice.
Then we had this conversation off camera because I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Hey, Keisha. That's twice today for this nigga now.
Man, they hating. They want to beat me.
That's what it is. We desperately want to be here. Thanks, Keisha. Thanks for joining in.
Right on, Keith.
Coming in, fucking up our feng shui. Anyway, man. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all do get active. Type in those comments. Let us know what y'all thinking. Holler at us. Give us some feedback, because for real,
Yeah, we need some feedback.
That is true,
I want to
Stan.
hear more from females about this, because I already know.
Yeah.
What he say?
I already know what dudes think.
Real partners, no, you don't go back with your partner still. I feel you on
You know
that.
what? You say what?
He said, real partners, he was like, don't go back behind your partners and may still have some feelings about the host or something.
See, and that's a conversation me and Stan in our little group we didn't have before. I disagree.
You disagree with me? Just said it.
Disagree. Yeah.
I already told you. I stand on.
If you give me permission, if I come up to you and I say, hey, so, you ain't really do nothing with this. Can I pick up this? Can I shoot my shot? If you done moved on, what's the problem? What are you holding me back for? Why can't I be great? Why it ain't my turn?
Because that might be the one he was really liking, and all of a sudden,
You gonna know how he might have
If you
really
really
liked
liked
her.
her, if you really liked her, it would have worked.
sometimes shit happens.
And stop fucking up. Plain and simple. And that came from a nigga. Stop fucking up. If you knew
Like
this
you
nigga-
don't
this
fuck
nigga act like he ain't never
up. Like he
fucked
don't
up.
fuck up.
Hey, man, you can't name. I guarantee you can't
You
name.
ain't never fucked up.
No.
Ever.
Get the
I'm
fuck
not,
out of here.
I'm not perfect. But I
that
ain't never,
mean you
no,
fucked up,
bro.
right?
No, it's different.
So you've had some good ones that you probably had some good ones or a good one that you fucked up.
No, usually it's them.
Jay,
No.
this is the only perfect guy I ever met.
I'm a Virgo. Of course I'm perfect.
Man, what the fuck that's supposed to mean?
Man. This is the first perfect guy I ever met right
For
here.
real,
Boy,
man.
you better
Honestly,
kick rocks. He told some.
honestly. Like the only thing I know I do wrong is I can be overly critical. That's me. I ain't mad at that. If you can't take that, the hell out the kitchen. Don't stay in there. But for real, all that other ish, I'm at home when I need to be at home. I'm out late. I tell you everything I do.
What?
Ooh, shit.
Everything.
One of them niggas.
Nah, he sound like he's saying that to somebody. He like, look her.
He talking to somebody.
Hey, when he, hey,
Who on here he talking to?
hey, cause when he,
Who on this
wait,
damn
this is
camera
how
he
you
talking
know.
Ain't nobody.
Because
talking
when
to
he
somebody
said,
on this
I'm in the
one
crib, he was
tell,
like, I'm in the
nobody-
crib. He looked directly there like, hey, look, you watching this. I'm in the crib.
He
This,
talking to
that,
somebody.
come on, man.
You lying. Y'all lying on me.
This nigga.
I
Man.
love y'all, but y'all lying on me
This
today.
nigga.
Nah,
He
boy.
the perfect guy.
I'm one
I
of them.
never heard of that.
I'm one of them.
He said he one of them.
We gotta get you paid for that, bro.
I appreciate it. Endorsements
We
are
gotta get you paid for that.
all accepted.
We gotta tell your story.
Oh man, I got a testimony.
You gotta tell your story.
The last choice. At the end of the story, he gonna,
That nigga,
at the end of the story, he gonna get the last choice
Hey, we
award,
gonna get
nigga.
sued like a motherfucker. Y'all got this nigga over here saying this shit.
You a hater, bro. Y'all don't even understand. I'm telling y'all the truth.
This nigga's
We gonna
gonna.
get sued talking about this nigga perfect.
This
We
nigga's
gonna
gonna.
believe the story and everything. Like, man, we been doing this nigga for damn near 20 years.
ain't
Man,
heard.
you motherfuckers, this nigga's gonna get us put out. He gonna get us put off of Facebook.
Hey, we
This
gonna
nigga's
get
gonna get us
Hey, y'all
put off of
fraud over
YouTube.
there.
Right, he tells me, y'all
They gonna say
tripping.
the whole podcast fraud because of
I'm
that
saying,
nigga.
Because this
Y'all ain't
nigga
never
saying
heard.
he's perfect.
Y'all ain't. I ain't say that. I said I'm one of them. I ain't say
One,
y'all.
okay,
That
man,
is-
perfect.
So being perfect, motherfucker.
It's more than one of me. Anyway, whatever. I'm just saying, like,
Boy, please.
all I'm saying is, I ain't never been to call.
You say, damn.
That's
Put
not-
that thing in
that's
the
not hard.
box.
'Cause I heard a woman tell me some shit like that, and I just don't
Shit.
believe it.
Man, what could I possibly do? What could I possibly? You ain't never. You done been around 20 years around me. You ain't never heard one story of T-Red and
I mean,
DJ.
I just didn't hear it.
See? It didn't happen.
I mean, it did happen. Motherfuckers just know how to keep
That's
their
what I'm
mouth
saying. That don't
closed.
mean it didn't happen.
Right.
I ain't gonna talk to you about this. Y'all know. I said what I said.
Cause,
Said what I
It's
said.
somebody out there can say something different.
Nah.
Cause they
I'm
just
quite
kept their
sure.
mouth
I'm
closed.
quite sure there's somebody out there who could tell a different story. I'm quite sure.
See, so
That's
then we know
freaky.
what's
Anyway.
true. They say he.
Anyway. Nah, man.
But anyway, hey, let your homie smash.
Yeah, that's the moral story.
Let your
Moral
homie
story
smash.
is let your homie smash.
If you want to smash, let him smash. Hey,
Don't hold him back
if she
from
don't
being
mean
great.
nothing to you, I guess let it go.
Don't hold him back from being great.
Let it go. Let it go.
Now, this is what I want to get into. All right. Does your relationship take a backseat to your career? Yeah.
I've been in a situation like that before, to where my goals was put to the backseat by me though, but because I was too wrapped up into the relationship. So shit that I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, it didn't get done because I was just too focused on the relationship more than what I was trying to do.
Yeah,
Because
from
the
the
person I
cries.
was dealing with couldn't handle this.
Oh, this life. Yeah.
Yeah.
It take a select few
You know
to
what I'm
handle
saying?
this life. Not
And-
everybody.
and-
Some people can build a distance, but they can't do it long term. Cause it take a special kind of person to be able to deal with all this.
Yeah, exactly. It is. It's a lot. You gotta be. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We around women. We're around
Alcohol.
women. We're around liquor. Like we still niggas. And niggas do niggas shit.
That's the best way I ever heard it put.
Yeah.
That boy said, hey, but for real, for me,
I'm
Absolutely.
just saying. Like who?
Absolutely.
Okay, hey, shit. Hey.
Hey, that whole he felt that whole little moment he had. So like, listen. Hey, I was finna ask. Hey, look, I was finna ask the nigga. Hey, you don't start? Is you finna start crying on me, nigga?
I'm
The
just
whole-
saying, niggas do niggas shit. Man.
No,
Like,
from the beginning, when you started it, as soon as you start talking, I said, look at this nigga. He feeling this one right here. He like, shit. The nigga put his head down and nigga said, so, you know,
Hey, look, while y'all talking about
Yeah.
cup, I'm gonna go put some more in my cup.
on me,
Haters.
on me. No,
that nigga, he really, he's like, man, so, you know, I was in that situation.
Man, look here.
And he got,
I'm
all
just-
I heard
I'm
was
just
them.
saying.
After they start getting, I'm like, he finna start crying. I'll start crying with name.
Man, this nigga say crying. Oh my god.
He felt that moment.
Yeah, you
did.
just got one back.
he
You
did.
got one of the ones back. Yeah, nigga.
Nah. You still wanting the whole,
Nah,
my
you
G.
want to go glow for out with somebody today, boy. Nah,
Man.
but when it come down to it,
Hey, Jay,
What up?
hit me up.
All right.
oh yeah, he
Let me some ice.
look at this guy. Now he won't in the party. Nah, but for real, I honestly feel like neither. You can't do one without the other one failing. Like I don't think there's any perfect balance. I think there's times where you got to put your energy in one spot and you got to put your energy in another spot. Because I don't honestly think that there's any like perfect balance when it comes to that. Because
Really?
no, it's not possible, bro. If you literally are excelling in one area in life, somewhere you are failing. Somewhere you are failing. I've never seen anyone be able to maintain the whole thing the whole time. Never.
So what you saying?
Hold on,
Put
hold
your
on, hold on,
so what
hold
you
on,
saying?
hold
Put your
on,
career
hold on,
before your relationship,
Hold up.
right?
So
Depends on which way you want to go.
right now, whatever you doing, whatever you feel like your career, you feel like you couldn't balance a relationship with what you got going on. If you were at like, okay, I'm gonna say, if you was making the right amount of money you want to make up, you think it would be an issue?
Man, I honestly couldn't tell you because look, I done had jobs where I was making a lot of bread, and I done had jobs where I wasn't making enough. And during that time, or when I was making a lot of bread, I was doing more for that bread than I was with the relationship. But during the time where I had less, I was making more with the relationship than I was the job.
Okay.
Because that's where my energy was. Like naturally, if you are succeeding in one area, that's what's got your focus. That's what's got your energy. So you giving all of that into that. So my thing is, if you're doing if you're doing like, say for instance, you decide today, Alabama A&M call you, you're gonna be their football coach. Bam, you excelling at that. However, at home, you really think you're gonna be able to balance that out with having to draw up new playbooks, watching offenses, watching defenses, then turn around game planning. Then you gotta have practice. Then on top of the practice, you gotta turn around and you gotta also do whatever academic job they gave you during the day or whatever. All that. That's what I'm saying. So when you managing all that, you really think your home life ain't gonna suffer?
It will to a certain extent. But wait.
That's what I'm getting at.
But at the same time, you got to understand that is your mate willing to go ahead and make that sacrifice for that? Most of them wives who have husbands that's head coaches in college or whatever, they choose to make that sacrifice. They know the time is going to be limited, but they also know this is what this person loves to do. Mm-hmm. You know, and are you willing to accept it?
So it's like,
and even on the back end, that's if you dating you got a woman, and she's making big bucks, but she has to constantly grind and work to make that. Now, does y'all time get limited? Yes. Do you have to stay around for that shit? No. But if you choose to, then I mean, she's gonna keep doing that to make sure that, you know, and you showing her that support, that she know like, okay, cool, this is what I gotta keep doing, even though you still kind of messed up because her career is kind of taking more of her time. But you choose to accept it, right? So with me, my answer to that is what, to me, is just what you're willing to accept.
That's hard, man. That's hard.
So, like, it ain't...
Is it hard or it's scary?
No, it's not scary because I understand. Like, I think it takes somebody who... That's why I know I'm all over the place. But for me, like, I'm looking at it through people, like, say, for instance, people in Hollywood. The reason I believe that they dump people that they came into Hollywood with is because they don't understand what it takes to get there. So now once in there...
That sounds true.
And now once you get there, you've given so much of your time and energy to get there. Now you're in the place where you in a project and it take you 6 months. It take you off for 6 months. Like, I can't be around for 6 months. So now I'm doing this, and now I come home once the movie done. Now I'm here with you for 6 months till I get that next call. Then I'm gone for another 6 months. That type of up and down, it's hard to sustain a relationship. Yeah, it takes somebody.
You gotta almost be in the industry too.
Exactly.
You gotta be working too.
Yeah.
You gotta be working too.
You can't have it.
Yeah.
No,
You damn near gotta be working too.
See, and here it is. Lynetta Jackson. Depends on the job. But if you have to understand, money pays the bills, take care of kids, etc. And to make money, you have to work. So you have to make it balance out 50-50. How? How do you balance that 50-50 when everything it takes for you to have the energy into one bucket ain't going into the other one? Because that's guaranteed. I've never seen some...
I think it's not... I'm going to tell you this, what I think about that whole... that thing. I think it's... It's probably lack of knowledge of even trying to make it work. Because it's like... If you're not mentally thinking like, okay, well... Like, I feel like a woman... Let's say a woman instance. So it's like, okay, if you doing what you're doing, if she understanding that that's what you're doing, I think she probably would take that sacrifice and not hold that against you if she believe in what you are doing.
Right, that's what she's saying with 50-50. I mean, but you know what you get. You know what you're getting yourself into when you meet somebody and y'all get to talking and they tell you what they do, and it's always like that from the start. So you already know what the fuck to expect. Ain't shit finna change.
Right, because I'm gonna continue doing what
Ain't shit finna change. Don't think, okay, we start dating and you doing all this, all right, cool, and then you still doing all this because that's what your schedule entails. Then if you know that shit, don't jump in it and stay in it, and then when you get tired of it, like, I'm tired of this bullshit. But no, that's what you was cool with it the first time. The whole look, then all of a sudden.
Yeah, you shouldn't have signed up for it.
Right, so that way when you get, like she said, you got to be in that 50-50 range with that shit, where you got to understand it. Both people have to understand it.
I want somebody to point out to me who got that perfect balance. Because I don't know a single soul who do. I don't know a single soul who got that perfect balance with work, life, and harmony. Like,
Do you mean to say
It might not be perfect. It might not be perfect, but it might be.
how are people doing it now?
But that's got to do with how the individuals are. Because now you're talking about how people are, as opposed to what is being balanced. So if I got somebody who likes to lay up all the time, that ain't gonna work for me.
Right.
Because I'm always on the go. I'm on the grind.
But you know that. But you know that once you know that coming in because that's what she wanted. So now don't just sit there and stay in. And then because if you know that you're gonna have issues with it and she's gonna have issues with it because you're not gonna be able to lay up with her like that, you're just gonna have to go.
Exactly. So now I get somebody that's a busybody that's always on the go. Then what? Because now during my downtime, that's her uptime. That's the time she gotta do it. So if we ain't on a succinct and harmony schedule, like most people.
Oh well, that's.
But I'm
fucked
saying,
up from the jump.
I'm saying though, that's just the way it is. Cause you work days, she work nights. Y'all constantly coming and going. There's no time. There's barely any time in between.
But y'all
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you just in a relationship that just happens to work because y'all ain't really bothering each other. It's not that y'all actually
That's
got
kinda
chemistry.
whack, too.
You see what I'm saying? It's not
that's where y'all lose it.
You're not actually having chemistry.
No, I
it's
understand
just
that because
comfortable.
that's where y'all lose it because y'all can lose the connection of the relationship.
Exactly. I'm trying to
Because
figure out
like
what it is.
if we working, you working her, you got to find that. I mean, that's one of those.
I mean, but if y'all schedules don't,
you just gotta.
if y'all schedules don't intertwine, then it is what it is.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. You gotta find someone who matches your energy and lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, but then that comes with I'm working with somebody who's inside my same lifestyle. If you're not in my lifestyle, how do we work? What are we really doing? Because it's not gonna work.
Then you just found out what works for you. Somebody in your same lifestyle.
Exactly.
So that's that.
That did it.
Exactly what I
That
said.
probably would did it. That probably was like, okay,
Exactly what
I know
I said.
that's what I need to be targeting. Somebody that can operate with me in this lifestyle.
Right.
Then that's basically might be your balance right there.
The balance is I need somebody who do the exact same thing I did. Otherwise, they ain't gonna understand.
Cause all they gonna do is say they like you. Oh, I like you, but they gonna deal with you. But then they not gonna support what the fuck you doing.
Exactly.
And then they gonna just be there, and then you gonna be like, damn, okay, I do this, but then you always complaining about what the fuck I'm doing, and no, it ain't gonna work. Like, no, it took you that long? Yes, shit gotta get counted at the end of the night.
You
know what I'm saying? Money gotta get counted.
You get off at 9 o'clock.
Club stop at.
You get off at 9 o'clock. You get off at 9 o'clock. You just walking out at 9:20. Oh, you gotta shut shit down.
I called you the first motherfucker I called as soon as I left the motherfucker. Like, what's up, baby? Hey, you been there all that? Yeah, shit, you the first motherfucker I called.
See, that's the move for us when we in our good terms, when we on our right mind. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So that goes back to me saying that earlier. But my whole point is, if she ain't with it, if she can't understand, if she ain't got enough, like for real, for me, if you ain't got enough confidence, don't be around me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gonna see shit like women taking my phone,
All that.
trying to go on my live. I can say all the things.
And I gotta speak to these women on a daily.
Exactly.
I can't just act like you here today and not here tomorrow, and to keep the certain same energy. Like I gotta still speak to these people, and I'm not. It ain't gotta be nothing to do with flirting, but it's just I still gotta give them the same energy I give them yesterday, just because you here today.
And I'm liable to say anything.
I'm gonna talk shit.
I'm liable to say
Talk
anything
your
on
shit.
live. Talk about a woman's hair, stretch marks. Talk about her dress, how big her butt is. All of that. I'm liable to do all of that.
Yeah,
It don't mean anything to me because when I leave, I'm not taking that with me. But inside those confines of those four walls, I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
That's part of the job. That you gotta understand. That's part of the job. To talk the shit.
Right. But
People don't want to be in the club thinking you know. I mean, with the field that we talking about, but yeah, they don't want to be in that motherfucker seeing that you're.
Yeah, that's like I said. You just gotta. That's why you just gotta find somebody that enjoys your lifestyle. Shit.
I agree.
If they don't enjoy your lifestyle, shit. Or really just find somebody that's really open to your element. You know what I'm saying? So because in your own personal element, that's when they get to see you be you. Versus, you know, you doing things that they want to do, or y'all just doing little, you know, just okay, couple stuff and it's cool. But you know, at the same time, everybody say shit. The wife want to go here, you know, she want to go here. So it's like you're just kind of in the middle element. But then when you take her into your element where you can be your greatest, and just let her see that, man, shit.
Yeah.
Because it'll be a whole nother feeling, because then she's knowing you. So with her, that's how and she gets to really know you. So then it's like, all right, cool. Now I can really go ahead and accept this, and I can accept that little time that's gonna be here.
Bruh, that's a whole nother thing though. For me, I'm just saying, I have never seen anybody have that perfect balance. I just ain't never seen it. Like, if you got it, please spell it out to me. Give me the roadmap, because I don't know how to do it. I just don't. Because there's gonna be a time where something is succeeding so well. Like, I've been through it like a roller coaster.
Okay, with what you saying, I think maybe. Are you speaking from experience?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Two or three times over.
Okay. So now I'm thinking like, okay, well, if since you're speaking from experience, you like, okay, I gotta be okay with a woman. She basically was saying, like he just said, you gotta meet a woman that knows what you're doing. This is what you gotta do, and understand it and be okay with it. Not be okay with it today and not okay with it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Then you have it. Then you find that perfect balance.
Look, my only thing is, when you say that, even then they're a diamond in the rough, because their patience only lasts so long. Because
you gonna have to be just as patient to find her then.
That's the whole point. Look.
So the patience that you saying, like, well, that patience is gonna last so long, so you have that patience to find her then. You make that be your job. I'm patient, nigga. I don't know. We getting 6 months, 7 months in. We ain't taking nothing serious until I know you with this.
Asia say she want to be on the podcast next week. Inbox me. We'll make that happen.
Yeah, we can see what's up.
Yeah, because we love female perspectives. Because right now you got a coherency of Negroes. So definitely.
And it's hiding this motherfucker. This motherfucker.
Lights. These bright lights. All this.
Boy,
like bright as above it.
This shit's messing with my heat index. I've been over here hot as a motherfucker.
You got 3 fucking hoodies and...
I got one hoodie on.
You didn't get hot till you start drinking.
That too.
The minute that Henny hit your system.
I was hot earlier. See, I've been drinking this motherfucking water.
Yeah, that's good for you. Keep that up. But nah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, bro.
I think you just gotta put that patience towards finding her, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man.
I mean, not if you trying to find. I'm just saying. I feel like let's put that patience to the motherfucker that gets you.
Yeah.
Remember, we like it's just the person that gets you.
Agreed.
It's that simple. That person gets you.
If they understand me,
and that's not a quick thing. I don't think.
I don't think so either. Because I think honestly, when it
I don't think it's a quick
with
thing.
This job, with this life,
yeah,
it takes trust more than anything.
It
takes trust and confidence.
She gotta have confidence. You gotta have confidence. Everything gotta be there, and then.
But you still gotta give her a reason to trust you, though.
What you mean? I mean, you definitely. That's anybody, though.
Bro, Ty, I have literally club closed 1:15. I'm at home 1:30. I have done all of this. I've called. I've texted. I've done everything possible. But the bottom line is, when I'm inside the confines of those 4 walls, and something is bound to happen that you don't like. It has been something as small as me coming out of the DJ booth, a woman coming into the DJ booth, and it's a tight space, so we sliding by. Now you done looking like, go back in your corner. Go back over. I ain't even do nothing. I'm just walking by. Coming out. She going to holler spree.
We ain't even talk about them type of stories.
Bro, but I'm saying like that stuff has happened.
Nah, I know.
That stuff has happened. So while I've excelled like between doing radio and clubs and then doing like smaller TV parts, all that. When I'm doing all that, I've excelled, had a nice regular 9 to 5, paid me a lot of money. Excel, but guess what? Home, because my mind is elsewhere. My project is elsewhere. There's a project that's holding me back. There's a project that that takes up all my time. I can't laugh and play with your kids the way I normally do. So now they suffer too. I've done all of that. The point is, I want to see somebody, like, name for me somebody you know that's got a decent balance.
Maybe
that ain't retired.
Maybe a different industry though.
That ain't retired. Name for
but
me
maybe
somebody.
a different industry though.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I know a couple people.
See, I don't know people's situations though. I mean, I know we
with
know
a
people
decent
that's married.
balance.
You know,
Yeah.
we know people that's
I
married,
know-
but we don't know
like.
if
What,
it's
like behind
perfect
closed
or not. Yeah.
But from what I've seen a decent balance between how they live their lives as a couple. So I mean, shit, it might not be perfect. I don't think anything is gonna ever be perfect because that's just not gonna ever happen.
Well, I ain't talking
But
about perfect. I want to see
it's-
somebody who's thriving. That you would look at it and say, okay, there's an example of love, harmony, and balance. I want to see that. Like,
See,
show me that.
I don't know nobody details, man. Motherfuckers don't be putting them
Until
details.
they get
I
to
mean, I've seen some older couple like that.
this is what I'm saying. When you get to them golden years, the 50s, the 60s,
But
everything is
there's
slowed down.
And I've seen some. I mean, I've
But
seen a younger couple like that as well.
That's what I'm saying. Why you in your prime?
He talking about prime.
When you in your prime, who in the world is having a perfect relationship? Because
I'm not. I just said it wasn't gonna be no perfect
who's
relationship.
having a nice balance is what I'm saying. Who is?
A lot of people have a nice balance in their relationship. That's what makes it work.
All right.
So you mean to tell me there's no balance in a lot of these motherfuckers' relationships, but they still in there because they?
To me, that's what caused the ups and down times, because there are times when you up and y'all got great chemistry and everything's going on, and then here come the
But you're gonna have that though.
You gonna have it.
I get
Right.
it, but I'm saying this is my turnaround. My turnaround is we good, I'm romantic, I got you, all of that. But the minute something else picks up, I pick up a podcast with my homeboys, we start doing other stuff.
So it's like you getting too busy now.
I get too busy, that time goes down. Now I don't have that QT time.
Yeah.
I gotta force it to make it work, but then now I'm sacrificing my
What you
alone
got,
time
yeah.
for my mind.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm trying to fit you into something where I literally gotta calm myself down. I gotta get myself together. Bro, I done ended up in the hospital with IVs because I'm dehydrated, because I ain't slept and all that, because I'm trying to do all of that before.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. I'm not trying to do that shit no more. So I want to know who got it. Who got the key? If you got the key, tell me. Type it in.
I think it's a mindset.
The key.
I think you overthinking it.
You are. The key is to just really. The key is to find somebody.
No,
because
bro,
no, listen. You keep saying up, down, up and down.
Yeah, I think you overthinking it, bro.
You're never gonna have that motherfucking
I'm thinking
comfortable fake ass relationship where there's never gonna be an up and down.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's TV.
Why the fuck would you want? Why the fuck would you want to agree with somebody 24/7?
What do
It's
we
not that
emulate?
perfect.
But who? Why are we emulate TV all the time? Everybody does. From the way we wear our chains, clothes, what's influencing us, everybody is emulating something that they saw.
That's true.
Nobody wants to do
that
something
fact.
original that they just came up with. They want to do, oh, I saw that. I want to do that. That's what they all do. So what's the difference?
Relationships don't work like that.
They
Now,
fuck.
in 2020.
No, they fucking.
Relationships
They
never work
fucking
like that.
sanity, bro.
No, relationships never work like that.
You talking about how they showed? Come on now, man. How they showed them old ass white video, them old ass movies they used to show you when you was a kid, and all day the husband come home like, hey honey, how you? She like, hey baby, I was waiting on you all day long.
That's real.
Like, where they never have a slight disagreement to where every time he said, hey, yeah, you know the sky is red today, and the sky clearly, she said, yes, honey, I saw that. It is really red. No, the motherfucker is blue.
That's 2020. That's 2020. I don't even think women talk to their husbands like that back then. They used to have.
They didn't, but that's bullshit. That's what I'm saying. You want that fake ass shit, you never gonna get that.
I'm not coming
Right.
off the male masculinity. I'm talking about just people emulating what they see in general. That's all.
Right, but do you believe?
But you just said, why don't they emulate?
My question is, do you believe what you see?
Yeah.
Like on TV,
Seeing is
shit like that.
believing.
Right, on TV like that. Right.
Boy, you being naive as a motherfucker right now.
Like that, bro.
Right. Come on now.
Like the Huxtables, do you?
Yeah, I believe that in that period of time in life, absolutely. I believe that was real. I believe that
maybe
was
one in a million though. One in a million.
Nah, man, I believe that's the typical middle class family that was making it, or upper middle class family that was making it work. I believe that is how it is.
So you don't believe
This nigga.
Huxtable cheated, huh?
Cliff?
Yeah.
Probably dropped a few pills, got a
That
few
nigga.
prescriptions
Yeah,
out.
he
Man.
definitely. You see where.
But you think Felicia? You think Felicia Rashad Finance ain't get hit on? Look at her in her 70s.
Yeah,
We didn't say she didn't get hit on.
Bruh.
We saying it,
So she ain't go.
We just saying he ain't cheat.
He ain't the most handsome guy in the world.
but he ain't cheat though. So the house was all
It's
all
always
good.
peace. Huh?
That is not what.
Theo running up and down stairs, Dad.
None of them kids look alike.
But listen,
Right, that right.
Yeah, because all that light skin, dark skin, I don't know what the
None
fuck
of
is
them kids
going
look
on.
alike. I don't know
Yeah,
how that
yeah,
works. But
yeah.
anyway, I'm saying in general though, all I'm saying is, when it comes down to it, how do you have that balance when you're in your prime? Because I'm changing the narrative of the question, and I know I am. But in your prime, you got so much going on, so much you doing, so much that you're trying to accomplish. Because you in your prime, you feel like this your season. You done came into it. Now all of a sudden, jobs that or people who wasn't even giving you credit. People who didn't even want to mess with you before messing with you. Now you got all these opportunities. How's this gonna work with your relationship if they not in that same lane with you? If they not experiencing it with you? If they not going for that ride with you? How you gonna make it work? Because it's not possible. In my mind, I literally have.
Well, try to put them in a situation, make them shit.
But see, now you're changing somebody. Because if it's not in them, you trying to change them to be more like.
But all you doing is making them a part of what you're doing. That's all you doing is making them a part of what you're doing. You're not changing them.
You give me a job.
Or you just
You ask for that, bro.
but you keeping them around. You bring them around, and you making them a part of doing what you're doing. So now, when it comes down to it, when they like,
can you do this for me?
or you like, I got this to do,
guru or whatever.
or you like, I got this to do, and then she say, go ahead and do it. I'm cool.
She says, I got the plan. All right. All right.
Yeah. So when you make her a part of it, so now she understands it. So then when you do go off and have to do something, it ain't no sweat off her back and no shit like that.
Now
Shit.
She at the door saying $10. Now she at the door saying $10.
Y'all making the money together.
Hold on now. But after that, you in there, and now you got a more intimate view of what the hell I do than what you ever had before. Because now you there for the whole time. So now I'm saying that ignorant shit, and you saying $20, but you hearing it more often. So now we got a different kind of divide.
She know how much money you make?
No, I'm talking about you hearing the ignorant shit I say to women.
Oh.
Or the ignorant shit I say in general. When you get a more intimate view of what people actually do, and you get a clearer understanding, you start thinking different about that too. That's not necessarily just gonna work just because I brought you in.
I got a question.
Uh-huh.
What if you met her while you was doing what you was doing?
Oh, well.
If I met her while I was doing what I was doing, I figured it's the same way. Like if you meet a stripper in the club and you decide you want to date a stripper, you know what that job is. You know what it is. But that don't mean once y'all start messing around, you can handle it. Like it was cool when you did the first view and the walkthrough and you was like, oh, she bad. Bye. Oh yeah, I can handle it. But then month 6 come along, 3 a.m. come along, she done came in, bag of money, smelling like champagne all over her damn body.
Shit, go take a shower. When we wake up, we gonna count this money.
So you basically saying you saying like I can't deal with that shit.
Bruh, she come in with 2 trash bags full of money. Hey baby, I just need to take a shower. Meanwhile,
but you
all
knew that though.
Champagne.
But you knew that, right?
Wine all over her body.
But you knew that, right?
Right.
Bro,
I'm saying you knew that.
they have problems if I walk in with glitter on me.
But you knew that.
I knew
And
that.
for the first 6 months, you was happy with the
You
shit.
fucking with her.
For 6
you
months,
was with her.
but look at what happened.
You was like, nigga, I'm. That's
Then
me.
all of a sudden, you woke up one day with the pillows up here like, oh, she doing this shit. She's a stripper. No, nigga, you knew the shit
Or
from
you
the
know
start.
she was
So
a stripper.
stop
What I'm
it.
saying, the minute you walk in the mall with her and she buying her shoes and they say, hey, Diamond, what's going on? You working tonight? And you see an NFL player saying that shit to her.
Hold on, this nigga just said somebody.
He just really stick.
See, that nigga just said.
Nah, he
I'm not talking about
whatever.
he said-
I'm not going with it. Look,
Go ahead.
we could do 2 days worth of episodes on that shit.
Right. So what we gonna do is, cause it is around that time. So closing statements. What you got, Jay?
I guess you can let her, you know, if she ain't shit, you can let them have it. You can have it, bro.
Don't be mad about it. They be for everybody.
That was a joke, though. But
You and this nigga, it
Hey,
ain't no fun.
hey,
If the hoes can't have none.
Hey, they gonna be mad at that. They gonna be mad at that.
My
Hey,
closing statement is: make sure the red light ain't on before you snitch on your cousins. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, wait. All I heard now is put that nigga in the box when he did that shit. We smoking food. Like, nah, nigga. No. That was fucked up, though. You got me. I owe your ass, too.
Make sure you get them back.
Oh, yeah.
back.
Big facts.
nigga, you is not in trouble.
I ain't say I was.
This nigga's not in trouble.
Who said something about trouble? It's just putting the nigga business out there.
What's your closing statement, bro?
Close out, nigga.
What's my closing statement?
Yeah.
This nigga need a hug.
Hey, dry snitching ass niggas. Hey, shit.
I'm gonna give this nigga a hug.
Hey,
Give me a hug, bro. I'm gonna give you a hug, dog.
Ain't no love.
nah, nigga, ain't no love,
Give me a hug, dog.
Oh, man.
That nigga need a hug, man.
Yeah. Make sure y'all following us. You already know, Misunderstood Conversations podcast is what we do. We do it each and every Monday. And keep it locked. And we support you if you support us. That's real.
So tune on in.
We out.
See y'all Monday.